highlights from the Olympic Games in Brazil, and very, very beautiful. That guy, that Brazilian footballer with the blindfold, I mean, looks like somebody that should be playing real football 11 aside. Is that good? Yeah. Is that good? But today, Ogunsiku has joined me for the final part of sports tonight, and together we'll take a look at chess. Nigeria went to Baku. We saw, we competed well, yes, and were very impressive. Today, I'm happy. I saw how actively you were. I was seeing you even in the midst of all the games. You really followed those ones, and it was good for Nigeria.
Yeah, we had to actually ensure that people in the country are seeing what the Nigerian players are doing over there in Baku, and who else to do that than someone that has been following them.
Than Tunde Ogunsiku himself. Yeah.
So it's been quite interesting. They went. Their going was somehow
expectedly difficult.
Very difficult. But at the same time, after getting settled, they lost a few games, but the last 5 rounds, they won everything. Yeah. Back to back. Yeah. So it was a good finish. It was a good finish for the Nigerian team. And they actually tied with the African best, Egypt, and then the next in line was Zambia, and Sudan actually finished ahead of us. The 4 of us finished with the same points, but on tie breaks, all those teams finished ahead of us. So it was a good finish for Nigeria. If, peradventure, we had started better, we would have probably had better...
Africa's best performance at the games.
Exactly.
Just pause a little bit. We'll still go back to Baku. Yeah. But let's talk about domestic stories in Nigeria, and then we'll wrap it up with Baku. With the stories from,
we have the SIPAN, that's the Chess Players Association of Nigeria's Chess League, that will be coming up tomorrow.
Another weekend for SIPAN?
Yes, another weekend for SIPAN. It's going to be very interesting because now that the top players are back, who knows, maybe they might join a team to participate in the league tomorrow, and it's going to be very, very interesting and keenly followed in the light of how well we've been participating. So September 17 and 18, that's tomorrow, Saturday, and next tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to be having the SIPAN Chess League at the Chevron Recreation Center at Bagada, Lagos. And it's going to be very, very good to see what will happen. Peda Chess is currently leading the tournament.
The log.
Yes, and we're going to see if they can.
From what time? From what time tomorrow?
Well, from 10 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, so probably you play chess all day.
Yes, all day.
But get there from 10 in the morning.
Exactly. So and then we have the chess in schools. The national under-17 sports competition that will be coming up in Ilorin will be holding from the 22nd of September to the 30th of September. We're going to be seeing the very best of under-17 chess right there in Ilorin. It's going to be teams from different states of the country that will be participating in the event. And, well, the University of Ilorin would have that show.
All right, let's pause for a break today. We need to go on a quick break now. My producer says we should take a time out now. When we return from that, it will be Baku. The US won the open section. China won the female section. We'll talk about all of that and more when we return. Thank you for staying with us. Final part of the show, we were discussing the Chess Olympiad. Yeah. The Americans won the open section.
Yes.
China.
USA eventually.
Superpowers.
Exactly. They eventually won gold at the Baku Chess Olympiad after a 40-year wait.
Wow.
For the medal, and it was quite interesting because Russia was the highest-rated team for the event, but Russia eventually came 3rd behind Ukraine. Ukraine defeated Russia in the event, and then, well, it was quite interesting that USA defeated Ukraine, and we have the top 3 like that. And China won the women's section of the event, even though China's highest-rated female player lost to Latvia's Minister of Finance at the Baku Chess Olympiad. It qualifies as the biggest upset of the Baku Chess Olympiad. It was very interesting. Poland came 2nd in the female section, while Ukraine came 3rd. And then Ukraine won the Nona trophy, which a combination of the two teams,
men and the women. Yeah, they had the highest aggregate,
exactly,
men and women.
So and with the win of the USA, Gary Kasparov actually said, "I hope the US media can put down the political boxing gloves to pick up bipartisan chess pieces and give this team, the US team, the reception it deserves."
So it's not just in Nigeria who complain about reception.
Exactly.
For sports, for lesser known sports, the Americans also should have done more in terms of the reception for
the chess team.
Okay, we are also hoping that Nigeria will be well received. Our contingent on their way back.
They got back yesterday.
They got back yesterday, but nothing yet official in terms of reception. Over to you, Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports. Let me just end the show by telling you that Liverpool have won at Stamford Bridge. The game has ended. Chelsea won, Liverpool 2. It ended at Stamford Bridge. All right, so congratulations, Liverpool. Chelsea are tasting defeat for the first time under Antonio Conte in the English Premier League. That's sports tonight, this Friday, this week. We'll see you next week. Enjoy the rest of the weekend. Bye-bye now.